Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. It's 6:42 p.m. I was looking at my phone, I was working out, and I get a notification that quantum computing stocks are dropping. I have not talked about RGTI in a while, mainly because the stock market as a whole was kind of iffy. We were kind of going sideways, and if you guys have been asleep at the wheel, Nvidia stock, where is it? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that huge red bar. I asked everyone I know, like, have you ever seen such a big sell off? You can look in the past. We've gotten big red bars like this, but not like that. Not like that. That was a nasty red bar. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, we're near a top. I'm not surprised, but I wasn't expecting just such a huge fall like this. And the worst part is, here's the worst part, because we're talking about quantum computing stocks. And the market is just bleeding. And a lot of people have been telling me, is it a buy? Are you buying? No, I'm not buying. I'm waiting to see if they get cheap. I pounded the table on that. Wait to see if they get cheap. Stocks don't go up forever. Some people were telling me, oh, you're going to miss out. Well, I'm glad I didn't chase. I'm glad I didn't buy. At this point, it's just a matter of waiting to see how low it's going to go because we know what's coming. I don't know why people are that stupid. They're selling. Here's why they're selling. Let me show you the news right here. Shares of quantum computing stocks fell in after hours following Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang's statement that computers using this emerging technology could be up to 30 years away. And I guess people were like, oh, it's that far away. Oh, I'm just going to sell. Whew. People have no patience. So get ready to buy the dip because we know RGTI along with IonQ and the ETF is going to get cheap too. So be ready to buy the dip on which either of these three, whichever you want. I'm going to get into RGTI, but again, I like him cheap. I'm a cheapskate. I want GME. I want GameStop at 20, not at 60, not at 40, not at 300. Give it to me as cheap as possible. I am a cheapskate. For those of you who have not been following my other videos, I made several videos telling people don't buy color, wait for it to be cheap. And I've also been telling people, hey, there's two penny stocks sitting at the bottom, and look at this big pump here. And now there's a sell-off. So we made our money on Cyberlux. We also made our money on AITX on that pump as well, an AI stock that's in Pennyland. So where did we buy? Can you tell? We bought at the bottom when no one wanted it, and then it pumps. Does that seem familiar? Let me show you the other penny stock we made money off of. It's going sideways, no one wants it, low volume, no one cares about it. Then what happens? Boom, everyone gets excited, it pumps again. A lot of people made money on these. Like, so that's what I'm looking for with RGTI. I'm looking for the hype to die down, stocks start coming down nice and cheap, no one cares about them anymore. Oh, it's 30 years away. Oh no, boo-hoo, woe is me. But it gets real cheap for us who are willing to be patient and disciplined, who understand that stocks don't go up forever. They're gonna come down. The hype cycle is gonna die. Be looking to this is gonna be a great opportunity. I hope we really tank. Which I know some of you are like, no, I don't want it to tank. Shades, what is wrong with you? I bought at 20. I hope you didn't. If you've been following my other videos, I've been teaching. I've been telling you like, hey, here's the shreds. So I'm excited, guys. If you can't tell, I'm excited. Like, ooh, let's see if it comes down to 15. If 15 doesn't hold, we'll see it at 10 to 12. We'll see how low they go. I think it's stupid that they sold off, but sure. I mean, you're going to give me the cheapies? Sure. I like it. If you estimate that highly functional quantum computers will be available in 15 years, that may be too optimistic. Saying 30 years could be seen as too conservative, but choosing 20 years would likely be a time frame that many people would find believable. So basically, 15 to 30 years. That technology is still 15 to 30 years away, is what he's saying. I don't know why people sold. Sure, I guess. Oh, 15. This is awesome. This is like you're seeing live the hype cycle die. Like, oh no, it's so far away. I'm not going to be alive 30 years. Unfortunately, some people are not going to be alive 30 years from now. I'll be 61, so hopefully I'm still, hopefully I'm still alive. Hopefully I haven't croaked yet, right? Hopefully none of you have either, but this is nothing more than an opportunity. Nvidia, when it dumped today, I'm like, ooh, I hope it comes down to guess where I'm waiting to buy my stocks. Can you guess where I'm waiting to buy Nvidia? Can you guys, off of what I just showed you? The bottom. And the bottom is down here. It's bounced off of 130 every single time. I'm waiting for it to come down there so I can add nice and cheap again and hold it for the next cycle up. And that is just how the market is. You can see it on these penny stocks that I called. Those of you who are watching this video, you probably know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to go over, the money that's being made in the Discord through patreon.com/shadesandtrades. But RGTI, please, please be patient. Wait for it to reveal where the bottom's going to be. Stocks love to do that, and they will show you the bottom. Because once it's bottomed out, no one cares about it. Oh, it's 30 years away. Oh, boo-hoo. Before that huge run, look at this. Look at this price action. Before that huge run to $18, or it's 16 in after hours right now. Look at this. It was just going sideways between 66 cents and $1. This is what I mean by you want to buy it when no one cares about it, no one wants it, and then the next hype cycle begins and it just starts running, right? That is how you make not only the most money but have the least amount of risk. And instead of being like, oh man, should I chase here or not? Oh man, I just bought the top. You don't even have to worry about any of that because you bought nice and cheap when no one wanted it. Right now, people are selling it because they're like, oh, it's so far away. I don't want to hold this. I'm telling you right now, this is nothing more than an opportunity. That's why I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I'm like, come on, sell it, bring it down nice and cheap. Hopefully, you guys didn't buy because I have not given you or anyone in the Discord the alert. I'm like, let's just wait. So many people were asking me, should I buy IonQ? Should I buy QTUM? Should I buy AI stocks? And I'm like, no. Space technology stocks like Color, people keep begging me to make videos, and I'm like, oh, sure, I'll make a video. Wait for it to wait. Be patient. It'll come down. A lot of these ran from lows of 20 to 40 cents when no one wanted them, and they just ran huge. Let it come down nice and cheap. Let them get to the point where there's so little volume, no one cares about them. We can load them, and then we can be the ones buying down here, and then other people can chase it up for us, and we can just bag them. That's what it comes down to. Now, if you're looking to hold long term on RGTI or IonQ or any of these, my focus again is on RGTI because it's one of the better ones compared to the other ones out there. Some of them are a lot more speculative. RGTI, we know they have partnerships with Amazon, Azure, and of course NASA, among others, and IonQ as well. So I would look to the. It's gonna get cheap, guys. Let's just look at the ETF here. I remember the last time I made an RGTI video, I'm like, guys, it's just going sideways here. I would be careful because we don't know. Like, there's too much uncertainty, and thankfully, the CEO of Nvidia opened his big mouth, and looks like we're gonna come on down nice and cheap. So I would look to see if we can get the dip at 76 for QTUM, and because QTUM has RGTI in it, as it's holding along with IonQ and others, if this thing finds a bottom, more than likely quantum computing as a whole is bottoming out, right? It kind of just makes sense because it tracks the performance of quantum computing as a whole. So keep an eye on QTUM for a bottom, and of course, if you want something more specific, RGTI, which is again what I'm looking to buy. This is beautiful. Like, I hope it drops 20% more tomorrow. Like, come on down, baby. Nvidia, come on down nice and cheap. I love it. Bitcoin, come on down nice and cheap. Like, this is nothing more than opportunity, and I hope you take advantage. That is it for the video. As always, let me know what you think in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next one.